Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. Tony is at KP Toffee Sturdivant.
He was mixing butter before.
Place I wish I was. There's also popcorn there. Hey, Tony.
Yeah, good morning. You're probably wondering what KP Toffee is.
I am.
That's why we're here. Because, you know, so often you go to stores and you get store-bought stuff. But how often do you get to have real, homemade, delicious treats? And that's kind of what we're talking about today. We're in Sturdivant. This is Karen Peltier, which is the KP of KP Toffee. Good morning.
Good morning, Tony.
Now, we had a little sample of this. We've done a few stories, and you know, one of our friends, we have a mutual friend who gives us samples. She said, you got to check these people out, and that's why we're here. And you guys have the toffee all over the place, really, right? I mean, you can get them in Milwaukee. What are some of the bigger places you can get your toffee?
Over 60 retail locations that we're at, and Larry's Market in Brown Deer was my first retailer.
Awesome.
Outpost, Sendex stores, Century stores, and there's tons of other ones.
And Beans and Barley.
Beans and Barley.
Which we were just at last week shooting a little story, and we saw it there. We're like, we're going there next week. We were excited.
Beans and Barley.
So let's talk about this. Now I'm guessing you were a corporate person, right?
Yes, I was. I was corporate.
We're walking
backwards.
This is new for you, I know. Not so much for me.
I hope I can do this, Tony.
That's okay. So you were corporate. You got out of that. You started this. Now, when you first started, you obviously did not have everything perfected, right?
No.
How hard was it to get things started?
It took me 2 years to perfect the recipe that it would turn out the same every time. Every batch. I wanted every batch to be the same.
Because you don't want people to taste it and go, this does not taste like what I had yesterday.
Right, exactly.
Okay, and then you actually were giving samples out. That's kind of how you, like, were just...
2 years I made it, I gave it away, and everybody that tasted the toffee said, you've got to sell it.
And now you're selling it.
I'm selling it.
And you're doing very well.
Thank you.
But it has to start somewhere, and that's kind of where we are. Now, these are your little helpers, right?
Yes.
We have Karen here and Barb over there who is mixing up. Now, this is how a batch of toffee starts, right?
Right.
And we are actually going to mix this up coming up at 9:30, but what we wanted to show was getting this poured out into your stuff because you mix it with, you have pretzels here, broken up pretzels.
That's our twist.
Which I've never seen before.
No.
Toffee and pretzels mixed together. And then also the popcorn.
Right.
And now, is toffee popcorn common? Because caramel is obviously what most people are familiar with.
A lot of people have caramel corn, but I loved popcorn, and I have a special seasoning I use. No preservatives.
Now, this is the seasoning, and she will not
Tony,
tell me what this is. Well, I can actually pour that in?
You can sprinkle it in.
You won't tell me what this is. In fact, she won't even tell me what flavor this is.
No, I'm sorry. I can't.
Now, if I tasted it right now, would I be able to decipher what it is?
You can try. You can try, but I don't think so.
I'm going to see if I can figure out the secrets. If you go to our website, by the way, you guys, realmilwaukeenow.com, we have the link to Karen's website, and you can see all of the places where you can get this. So we're going to continue working in the kitchen here, the homemade kitchen. We're going to make some toffee, and we're also going to sample some of the products, including a new product that we're showing you for the first time. That's exciting.
Exactly.
It's coming up, you guys, so stick around.
All right, we love those Real Milwaukee food exclusives.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Tony.
Has Tony become a better chef?
No.
Doing this show?
No.
No.
Just eats a lot.